Boris Johnson's advisor has claimed the EU-UK trade and security agreement is much better than the deal Switzerland struck with the bloc. Last month, Britain and the EU finally sealed a post-Brexit trade agreement, ending months of bitter talks and disagreements over fishing rights and future business rules. On Christmas Eve, a statement from Downing Street announced the deal is done, swiftly followed by confirmation from Brussels. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said the agreement is a good deal for the whole of Europe, one that signifies a new stability and a new certainty in what has sometimes been a fractious and difficult relationship. 2 days before the end of the transition period, MPs overwhelmingly approved the agreement in a parliamentary vote. It came into force on January 1, creating a platform for future cooperation on issues such as crime fighting, energy and data sharing. Speaking exclusively with Express.co.uk, government trade advisor Shankar Singham hailed the beginning of the new partnership, claiming the deal is ever better than what the Swiss have with the bloc. Mr. Singham, the CEO of economic consultancy Competer, said, "There is no one in the world that has a full zero-quota, zero-tariff deal with the EU. We are the only country that has that. To get a zero-quota, zero-tariff deal with the EU is very, very unusual." He added, "Frankly, this is a better deal than what the Swiss have with the EU. If I was Switzerland, I would want a similar deal. And in fact, if I was Switzerland, Turkey or even one of the Mediterranean countries like Morocco, I would be going for this exact kind of deal." Switzerland is not an EU member state. It is associated with the Union through a series of bilateral treaties in which Bern has adopted various provisions of EU law in order to participate in the Union's single market, without joining as a member state. All but one, the microstate Liechtenstein, of Switzerland's neighboring countries are EU member states. It took 17 years for Bern to hammer out a one-off bilateral trade deal, which was said to be nowhere near as complex as the one Mr. Johnson negotiated. Mr. Singham added that the dispute resolution in the Brexit deal will be a great advantage to global trade. If either side moves away from common standards and if that has a negative impact on the other side, a dispute mechanism can be triggered which could mean tariffs being imposed.